Mick, a bitterly disappointing defeat here at Pickering tonight. How do you assess what you've just seen?
As you've just said, bitterly disappointing. I thought that was Frickley part 2. We were diabolical, if I'm being totally honest with you. We never found a rhythm. We weren't brave enough. We looked scared. We looked scared of speed, and we gave away 3 horrific goals. You can't give away goals like that. We spoke the last couple of weeks about how good we were without the ball. Tonight we were polar opposite. I thought we were horrendous without the ball. The distances were too big. We defended scared, and I'll be brutally honest with you. We defended scared. And listen, off the back of that, there'll be changes Saturday.
What did you say to the lads just now in the change room?
Not a right lot, to be fair. I need to go away and assess the game myself, because sometimes in the heat of the moment you can say things that you regret. We'll speak to them when we get them in Thursday night. We'll speak Thursday night. We'll review the game, but it's there has to be changes off the back of performances like that, because you can't chuck performances in like that. After 3 really good performances, you can't chuck in a performance like that, because we need to find consistency. We need to get points on the board in the league. It's all well and good having cup runs, but you need to get points on the board. I'm not being funny, but you've got to come here and get points. You can't come here, score 2 goals and lose a game. When you go away from moments, score 2 goals, you expect to win a game of football, and we haven't done that. We look like we got back into the game, and then we give away a cheap goal again, cheap penalty, and another cheap goal. So there has to be consequences for that.
A bit of a difficult first half. We always gifted them 3 goals from careless passes across our own back line. It must be a bit of a worry to think that against more clinical opposition that could have been a lot worse in that first half.
I said that to them at half time. So if we're playing against Hallam, Campion and Emily, it's 3-0 at half time, and not because they create chances, but because we're gifting them chances. We're not doing things in stages. We're because we have so much of the ball, we become sloppy. And we start doing sloppy things, and good footballers don't do that. Good footballers are consistent. They're never sloppy. They always play with standards, and we didn't do that tonight.
We did get into half-time level, then just a couple of minutes after that, start second half, we concede. How much does that change the complexion of the whole game?
Oh, massively. And it was a poor goal to concede. You've got to stop the cross. We didn't stop the cross. We didn't defend the box well enough, and we let people run off the back of us. And yeah, it was just, I think all 3 goals tonight were really poor, and to be honest with you, we didn't deserve anything from that game.
Obviously we go 2-0 down, finally start to have a go after that point. We get the goal back, but that hope was short-lived, wasn't it, with the 3rd goal?
This is what I'm saying, it's like Frickley part 2. As soon as you get back in the game, you can see a really daft, cheap goal again. At that point, we sort of, for 5 minutes after we went 2-1, we had a lot of the ball, we had a lot of chances. If we score again, then we can really put them on the back foot, but they go up the other end and they get a penalty. No, it wasn't even the penalty, it was the 3rd goal, but it was, again, just a really cheap goal. I think it was from, we're in possession, one end of the pitch, they won the 2nd ball, we're too deep, we can't get close enough, and there's runners off the back of us, and you just can't defend that. Without the ball, I just don't think we were aggressive enough tonight.
And then again, Kieran getting another goal back in the very final minute. Did that make the result even more frustrating, getting that 2nd goal back?
No, but like you said to you, Jay, it's even if we'd have come out here with a point tonight, it wouldn't have been deserved. I thought on the night we just didn't do enough to get anything from the game, and at the end of the day, sometimes you have to accept that. And tonight we were nowhere near them. We didn't deserve anything from that.
How much of a concern is tonight? Do you just put it down to an off night, or how do you look at it?
It is of course it's a concern. Every time we get beat, we look at it as a concern, because we're here to win games of football. We're not here to sort of, I use the word flaky a lot. You can't be a flaky football team. You can't win 2, lose 1, win 3, lose 2. You have to find consistency. You have to go on runs, and we're struggling to do that at the minute. We need to do that pretty quickly. And if I'm really honest with you, I thought we lacked leaders tonight. When you need leaders, I thought we lacked leaders tonight.
Crosser had to be helped off in the first half. Do we know how he is?
Not good. I think knees swollen up. Sammy thinks there could be ligament damage, but again, horrific tackle. I thought the referee tonight was, I think, less said the better, to be honest with you. That first half, some of the challenges he let go, and all we ask for is a bit of consistency, and it results in something like that. People getting hurt. 2-foot tackle. He said he's admitted it's a reckless challenge, and he's booked him. At the end of the day, it's either not a free kick or it's a sending off, and he's done. He's given the free kick and he's booked him. But listen, it's less said the better, I think.
How much of an impact do you think Crosby's departure had in the game? Because we seem to look more of a threat with him on the pitch. I know it's obviously hindsight, but
Yeah, well, Cross brings energy. You know, he brings energy. He makes good runs. I thought he was having a decent game up until that point. But like I said, it was a horrific tackle. I'd have to watch it back, but in real time, it looked a real bad one. I mean, he's cutting his knee and he's cutting all the way up there, and it's like, I really don't know what goes on in some websites.
Moving on, we have 2 cup games coming up now. Do you see that as a bad thing? Obviously, a break from the league, but obviously you want to get points on the board as well.
Yeah, it's a distraction from the league, but you know, this is our bread and butter. The league's our bread and butter. We're not going to win the FA Vase. We're not going to win the FA Cup. You know, yes, it's lovely to have runs in them, but we need to get points on the board in the league. You know, I've said that to the lads in there. You know, we have to start winning games of football in the league. You know, we're losing games of football that we think we should be winning. You know, and it's frustrating. It really is frustrating. But listen, we've got to regroup, and we've got to sort of obviously be disappointed tonight. Get lads in Thursday night and sort of work on trying to get a result on Saturday. But we need a massive reaction.